a lot of OEMs have reported that there was a little bit of a disruption in the transition to GST 2.0, deferred purchases, etc. Did that have a bearing on the numbers in the second quarter?
I would say we've had a very good second quarter. We closed with 4,795 crores in Q2, which is a 9.1% growth over the same quarter of last year. We did well on profits as well. The GST has been overall positive for the industry, very well received. We also saw that the festive period lifted the spirits quite a bit. So generally, the GST period has been pretty optimistic.
So therefore, there was no impact on account of deferred purchases, etc. And I know that Navratri, etc. was great, but I'm saying during the second quarter?
I would say there was a little bit of a slowdown in anticipation of what's coming up in GST. But I would, if we overall average it out, I think very little impact. Our mobility aftermarket division had a little bit of a slowdown on account of deferred purchases on GST, but rest of the businesses didn't see much impact.
Okay. Specifically on, and I look at the sub-segments of the business and I divide that into power solutions, mobility, aftermarket, and two-wheeler. Specifically, two-wheeler has seen substantial growth. What are the factors that you would like to highlight in each of these divisions?
Okay, so power solutions, we had 9.5% growth. I would say all segments within all vehicle categories had very good growth overall, and we've benefited from that, including all the type mix effects, which are positive for us. On the two-wheeler, there was a very significant growth, 81%, as you said. This was largely on account of higher introduction of the exhaust gas sensors that got implemented thanks to the OBD2 norms, which came into effect 1st of April. So based on that, we got significant benefits, and the market grew substantially for us. Aftermarket, aftermarket division as well, which was slightly affected with anticipated wait for the GST reforms to kick in. We had some slowdown. But still we had 3.7% growth. All our segments also grew, especially the diesel segment grew quite well in the mobility aftermarket as well.
And finally on two-wheelers?
Two-wheelers, as I said, 81% growth. So overall, very good.
Okay. I do want to ask you about aftermarket specifically, and going forward, do you anticipate that there's going to be a bump that you see in the replacement market?
Not necessarily. We see a steady growth in the aftermarket as well, and we do not see any bump right now.
Okay. You mentioned in the previous quarter, sir, that the EV business is something that you're in conversation with a lot of OEMs on. Any updates that you have there? What is the outlook going forward?
I would like to say that we've had good success talking to the OEMs. We are making a lot of progress on our complete portfolio. We are in discussion, final stages with several OEMs, and hope to give some very positive news in the coming months. Okay. So we should have very good news coming forward.
Okay, so would you say that significant order wins are on the cards?
Yes.
Okay.
That's right.
Okay. Now, this Nexperia issue is something that has been highlighted by my research team. It says that there could potentially be a disruption on account of Nexperia, and this is one of your suppliers, of course, of electronic components. Will that lead to an issue for you in supply chain management?
It has already been an issue for us as the auto industry, specifically worldwide. And it will have some effect on us in India as well. Right now, we are doing everything to manage it. We have so far contained it very well. And the situation seems to start to improve now. And we hope this will get better in the coming weeks ahead. So, but at this point of time, we would remain quite cautious about the whole issue.
Okay, so just so that my viewers understand exactly what is going on and what you're doing to mitigate the implications of this, would you say that the timelines in terms of your production have increased, and and what kind of impact, if at all, is that having on financials?
I would, if as of now, I think till end of November, we are very well covered with our inventories. So we go quite strongly on our production. If we have to make some changes, I think it's going to be in starting December. In case we run into shortages on supplies, it's probably going to be in first week of December onwards. But we are monitoring this very carefully. We are trying to get supplies from different sources and overall balancing it on a global basis. So we should be well covered moving forward.